Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Welcome back to another episode of A Moment with Moz as we look back at my career of a professional wrestler. So, we're back in 2001, into my fifth match now. Once again, still at the Mountain Indoor Sports Centre. Like my first, couple of my matches. The previous match, if you haven't seen episode 4, I would say maybe go back and give that a little bit of a watch. But throughout the match, there was a communication breakdown. Not mine, but my valet. It was all their fault. No. It was, told throughout the match that mistakes were happening, and of course, me being the heel, the bad guy, I wasn't going to take the blame myself. So I put the blame completely on my valet's shoulders, and after the match, they ended up challenging me to a match the following show. So here we are at the next show, and it's myself versus my valet. We'll push play, and we'll get straight into it. Could possibly hear in the background the piece of music is called the fantasy piece. I think it was Schumann. Not 100% sure. It was actually one of my Year 12 exam pieces that I played, 25 minutes of performing in front of three, like, examiners, judges. It was one of the most nerve-wracking things I had, done. Never performed like that before. Always played, like, in concert bands and show bands and other forms of bands. But you see, I'm taking my time. I'm very slowly getting into the ring. I'm having all sorts of issues and problems. Like now, I'm having trouble with my cape, but there's a reason for that. Lots of boos there from the crowd, which is always good to have. And I'm having such an issue with my cape that I have now asked the referee to give me a hand. But my opponent, Surreal, their music has started, and if you had a close look there, you would actually see that I have my arm in a sling. That is all explained as the match goes on. Um, but making sure the ring crew doesn't take away all of my stuff, making sure they leave some of it, as I very gingerly now walk around. Nice little, crowd response there for Surreal. So the crowd definitely has the basic of the story that we're trying to say, e.g. me the heel, Surreal the face. I have spot someone in the crowd that is a regular. By this point, I'm starting to get to know some of the faces of regular people that come along to the shows. I'm still, like, I would say this is probably the beginning of me feeling comfortable with the, the, the gimmick and so forth. So, I just must say there that I'm very happy with that crowd response that I'm getting there. Um, yeah, if you haven't been able to understand, I have stated that I came across an injury in the last week. So it's all to build me as the heel and try to get as much heat onto me, so as much baby faceness put onto my opponent. As I take the sling off, I broke my fingernail. And even the doctor told me that I shouldn't wrestle. Yeah, no. But yes, my finger is extremely bandaged up there. I made sure yeah, got a very large bandage and wrapped it around my finger as much as I could, as I'm doing my darndest to try and waste a little bit of time to get the crowd that little bit frustrated. And the commentator just said that would take my place, but yes, screeching like a banshee, saying that I can do it. I'm and now the referee is checking the bandage to make sure that there's no weapon or anything hidden inside of any type of weapon hidden inside of my bandage. As the referee's gone back, it does, become quite a little bit of the match. I'm spraying my opponent. I had like 4 or 5 different like oils and stuff in that to try and make it smell as like potent, and it's not nice. Like, they were all nice fragrances that I put in there, but when they're all mixed together, it's a little bit too strong. So I make eye contact, give it the wink as I go in for the good old I'm the heel, showing off, trying to put across that I am like the wrestler. And oh, surreal, just did a wrestling move. I also tried to kick the referee there too. Oh, there's an arm drag. It was a little bit glitchy on the good old VCR tape. These tapes are, 20 years old now. The reel comes in. The ref doesn't count the pin. Ah! Ah! Run! Oh, it's just so silly. As I'm using my brains to try and outsmart, I just realised my shoelaces probably not came undone. I'm probably just mucking around with it to, create a little bit more time for me to work that heat up as I'm checking the mirror. The referee counts a little bit too fast for what you want out of a referee. Oh, I wasn't supposed to fall it down. And what? Awesome suplex in. Oh. Nice clothesline off the second there. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Concentrate on the match. Oh, she went to attack my broken fingernail. Like, surreal, how could you do that? As I'm re-showing them to go back to the finger. As now the bandage is, coming off quite a lot. As I said, like, the good old, fingernail became quite a nice little spot, I think, in this match. I think it worked out nicely. Just to cause that little bit of chaos, and now I'm telling the referee to get out of the way. The referee is just, he's very old school. And a lot of the stuff that we do in, like, this era of wrestling, he was not. Oh, beautiful crossbody out of the corner. But well done, she went straight in for the headlock. Backdrop, no! They reversed it on me. For very high. Roll over for 1 count. Woohoo! And roll over again for another. 1 count. I'm certainly ain't gonna out wrestle Surreal. They've got me on that part. Oi! Monkey flare. There we go. Hip toss. Finally was able to outthink somewhat. And come on. Into my standard neck breaker. I'm getting some nice boos. And at the point that I started taking over the control, my regular opponent comes out, who actually came out to help Surreal last show when I was doing the attack. The most spectacular leg drop. I just can't believe that I started doing that leg drop. You know what I mean? Back then, I did that leg drop my whole career. But now we've got the extra face on the outside. Oh, showing off with the turn. Big bear hug slam. As Irish whip. Oh, head scissors. Where did that come from? Like, whoa, that just spun me around. They're still having a little bit of trouble coming out off from that bear hug slam. I shouldn't have pushed her back into the corner. I should have just Irish whipped her from where I was. In for the sleeper. Elbow to the lower midsection. Up. Slice bread. As they cover. 1, 2, 3. Surreal wins. To a lovely crowd response. Absolutely awesome. And that was Surreal's first match. Myself and Surreal had been training with each other for about 12 months prior to this. It's always good for a newbie to get a nice pop like that. Having a good old fun there with all the kids coming over and getting in my face. I get out of the ring and they run. But now all the kids can go over there and celebrate with the faces as I have my little fit in the ring at the referee, complaining that it wasn't fair. It shouldn't have, like, no. Stupid referee doesn't know how to count. And yeah, and that's right, my foot was near the rope. How dare you? So, but that's it for another episode of A Moment with Moz. Just like to say thank you for coming around, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, all that lovely fun stuff, comment. It really helps the channel absolute truckload. So I would just like to say thank you, and I will see you all again next time. Bye.